Hello and welcome to FSS Online TV. Our today's training is going to be on biodegradable digesters. Before we proceed, I would like to give you some good news, which is that our trainings are not going to be only on biodigesters, but we also have IT trainings like graphic designing. We'll be able to coach members to learn how to actually become a graphic designer. We will also, those without laptops, we will assist you to use your phone in graphic designing and others. We will speak about that one later, but let's go to biodigester. So before you start installing a biodigester, the first thing you have to do is to make sure you survey your land and you discuss with your client on the type of digesters or the nature of the digesters you are going to install for him. Then you also discuss the pricing issues on how you are going to successfully install for him or her a biodigester. So the first thing is to survey the land. Then you start digging your digester pits. There are different type of digesters depending on how the place is. You might go into a place that is waterlogged, and you go to some places that the place is too rocky. But we are, like I said, we will not hide anything from you. As far as biodigester or any other training is concerned, we will always give you the secret to that training or to that profession. So first, the types we are going to see here in the introductory video are of two. One is the one you use the magic basket. That is, you make the digester as big as this. Then it serves as a soak hole. All you can see here, the man is doing is making the soak hole. But after this soak hole, you insert something we call the magic basket, and the magic basket will serve as the digester. It will digest your fecal matter. The second one is the one where you dig two pits, a smaller one and a bigger one. The smaller one serves as the digester. That is to say, it serves in place of the magic basket, and the bigger one, which you can see right now, is the one that serves as the soak hole pit. So it's digested here, then it moves into the big, and the remaining water, the soak away water, moves into the second pit, which is bigger, where we use as the soak hole. So in a minimum of 3 days, you should be able to install a biodegradable digester. The first day, you go to your site, inspect your size, you dig your pits, whether you are digging two or you are digging one. Then you do your building and you make a slab, or you make your slabs depending on the type that you are installing for your client. So the second day, which is what we describe as the resting period, is the day you don't go to work. That is, if you have one digester to install at that particular time, the only thing you may do is you go around and you water your slabs to make them dry faster and make them even more harder. Then the third day, you go, you put your slabs on your digesters, you apply some mortar on the sideways. This is very important. When you apply the mortar on the sideways, you prevent the digester from smelling. If you don't cover the sideways with mortar as they've done, it will smell. Then you also make it look very nice. You dress it nicely so that you attract customers. You know, people like beautiful things. Then the third day is also the day you do your plumbing works. You actually do your plumbing works. You direct your pipes into the digesters and to the pits before you do the finished touches. So in a nutshell, this is the overview of building or installing a biodegradable digester. Like we said, we are going to do this in sessions. This is just the beginning, is to tell the layman of how simple it is to install a biodegradable digester. So we are going to be taking ourselves through the processes step by step, and we will discuss into details and explain into details, so that in 2 or 3 weeks times, any person who is seriously following or have the vision we has will be able to install for him or herself a biodegradable digester. So quickly before we proceed, we said to install a biodegradable digester, the first thing you do is you survey your place, then you dig some holes. After digging the holes, you go to your building process. You build as to whether you are building the biodigester single or you are building the double, which is a simple digester and a soak hole pit. Now, we said you do that in the first day. Then the second day, you come and do the second day. You allow your slab. You give it ample time to dry up. Then you come back on the third day to do your plumbing works and cover the digester and make it very nice. And one important thing we said was that you make sure you cover the sideways or the holes that are going to be within the slab and the digester, so that it will not smell, and you make it very nice so that you'll be able to attract customers. The other important thing we are going to teach in this biodigester training is how to actually market your biodigester online, how to develop videos like the ones you are seeing, so that we know these are not the best of quality of videos, but this is just what we have been trying. We are moving along, we are carrying everybody who is interested along with us. And like I always say, this training is not specifically on biodigesters. This is just one of the many trainings we have been doing, except that this time around we have taken it to the next level by making it online. So the whole of March this year we'll focus on training on biodegradable digesters. Next month, God willing, which is April, we'll be training you on how to become professional graphic designers. So you will always have the choice to choose among the trainings, or to even do a couple of trainings you've learned here, or use skills you've learned here together in order to generate income for yourself. So we are going to take you through how to use Adobe Reader, how to use Adobe Illustrator, and how to also use CorelDRAW in making graphic designs, making posters, flyers, and all others, and everything it is to know about graphic designing. So in the meantime, I will encourage each and every one of you who is currently watching to try and subscribe and share and like our videos. So concerns have been drawn over those without laptops but interested in the computer training. So we are saying that with this graphic designing, there is a package that will use phones, those with phones, although it's not going to be as effective as those using laptops, but we'll take you through how to use some applications that, God willing, it will help you know the ABC of graphic designing. So you are covered, we got you covered. Those without laptops, will take you through how to do, but it's going to be, most of your work is going to be online. You cannot get you might not be able to generate the hard copies of it as others who are using laptops, who have access to attach their peripheral devices to their computers in order to effectively become a graphic designer. But we got those with phones covered. So this is where we depart at the moment. Hope to hear from you from the next video, and I will be open to your suggestions, and anything at all that you have, just put it on the comment button, or you can link us through our WhatsApp lines. So enjoy your day. I'll speak to you when I speak to you. Speak to you soon.